This is exactly what you need at 9 p.m. Called pelmeni. You just boil the water, put pelmeni in the boiled water, wait 10 minutes and eat. I'm actually on a diet, but today, fuck diet! While I cook in my pelmeni, I can answer your questions. I love life in US, but tomorrow I'm gonna fly to Qatar because I have appointment for my visa, and maybe they will say no, who knows? Maybe they will say yes, but if they will say no, I will not be disappointed. I'm okay, no matter what. First of all, say hi to your father from me. Second of all, I'm surprised that our new single Conflict doing so fucking great, because not even in today we have 400,000 views on YouTube, and it's just incredible, you know, because it's just a regular Discord song. But I'm thankful, I'm grateful. Thank you guys. Not really, because when you write in songs, you listen to the songs thousands and thousands times, and it's very like you hear the song very different, from the different angles, from the different way, because you create that song. You know the song so much. You know what I mean? It's different when you listen to another band's songs, because you don't know the songs. Even if you listen to them 1,000 times, it's different, you know? So I never listen to my songs when I in gym. I listen to Pantera, for example. Brother, my night, my day, my life going so well. You know, I have hands, I have legs, I have head on my shoulder, I have opportunity to do what I love to do, I have opportunity to earn money, I have food on my table every day, you know, every night, every evening, every morning. I have everything I want, literally. I love my life, I live in my dream. So I'm just happy. I'm the happiest person in my life. I have the beautiful, peaceful skies above my head. I wish you all the same. So I'm just a simple person like everybody, you know, and Corey Taylor is a simple person as well, you know, but I never react to somebody like, oh my God, you know, this is him or something like that, you know, but for me it was a special moment, very special. And I never thought that I will react like that, because, you know, I'm just grew up on his music, with his music, you know, and for me, he's a good, very good example how to be a good frontman with the good vocals and stuff, you know what I mean? And when he opened that door, I was like, no fucking way. I dropped my jaw. Yeah, it will be in my head forever, you know? To be honest, right now, I just call handyman, you know, because, to be honest, I have money, and I would rather go and do stuff I like to do, I love to do, you know, for example, write music or some shit. But back in the days, me and my father, like, did everything in the house, with the cars and stuff, especially with old cars, when you can fix it everything literally with your own hands. Right now you cannot, because new generation cars is not simple like that, you know. You need special mechanisms and stuff. But back in the days, dude, and actually I'm mechanic, you know, I just start to realize it now. I just start to realize all this attention around me, and I'm proud of myself, you know, I'm proud of my band, but at the same time, so what? Tomorrow I can lose all of the shit, or I can die, or something will happen. So what? Doesn't matter how you will die in your life. With a clear conscience and with a fucking clear heart. This is like what bothering me right now, you know? It's all good. I'm a good inspiration for the whole rest of the vocalists. Good. Yes. A lot of questions about that. So I'm gonna explain you. Will be honest with you guys. So 3 or 4 years ago, I found God, right? And I started to learn about all of this religious. My mom is a very religious person. She's a like Christian, right? And with all respect to religious people, I'm not religious. I'm for the God. I'm learning about Islam because I think I prefer Islam more than another religious, because I found the good things for me personally in Islam. I found it very logical, a lot of things in Islam, you know. And for me, it's a good tool for my life, how I spend my time in my life and stuff like that. So listen, brother, I used to use steroids since I was like 20 years old or something like that, because I was skinny, very skinny, and it was a big problem for me, you know. I didn't like myself, and I started to use steroids, like take testosterone and stuff for 1 month, then I stopped, then I used it again, then I go on tour, I lose everything, you know. I look like piece of shit, like all I got is fat and water, you know, and maybe some straight of my muscle, and maybe some muscle, you know, but that's it. And right now I realize it's not about testosterone, it's about your diet, first of all. It's about your recovery, it's about how you train, it's about your goal in your life, in this sport, and in your conditions and stuff like that. Right now, I stopped using testosterone and steroids and all that shit, but just because of my past, I fucked up my hormone system, you know. So right now, from time to time, I using clemifene and gonadotropin, just because I want make children, I have children, and just because I want my own testosterone level keep in good reference, you know what I mean? So it's all about your diet, it's all about you recovering, it's all about you, how you sleep, how you train. So my goal is not bodybuilding or strongman. I don't need steroids, I don't need testosterone. Yes, I want to fight, but I feel okay. I'm 30 years old and my testosterone level is good, you know. Dude, you need to step out of this circle of thoughts of depression or like fucking losing hope or some shit. Like, do you realize that this life has two sides? Always. Bad and good. And moments in your life every time change from bad to good, from good to bad. And you cannot do anything about that, like literally anything. You can just watch from the side. So if you feel bad, it doesn't mean it will take forever, it will stay forever with you. No, it will change 1,000,000%. So just step aside and watch and wait. You know what I mean? It's not about losing hope or some shit. It's about, and you have to train what you focus on. I try to focus on the good things in my life only. If bad shit happens in my life, I just fucking ignore that, or I'm gonna fix that. I'm not chasing bad stuff in my life. I'm not focused on the bad stuff in my life. But it happens. It happens every fucking time. I'm chasing the good stuff. I'm finding a good stuff in my life. I pay attention only for the good stuff. I'm looking for a good stuff. So what's the problem? It's up to you. When I was 2 years old, I believe, I have really bad hallucination. Like I had very high temperature and I start to see everywhere bugs and spiders and snakes and all this shit. Like it was real. It was so real. So I scream. Like I asked my mom to help me. You know, my mom take me on hands, but on her shoulders everywhere was spiders, and I was just screaming. I remember that. I will never forget that. It was scary. I was two. I was skinny and I didn't know how to defend myself. I didn't know how to fight. This is a big reason I got into working out and fighting. I can't go back to the United States. That's easy. So if they will say no, I'm just staying in Russia. Everybody like think I have this genetics because especially when I have a long beard or something like that, you know, because I have a big nose and but I did genetic tests and it says I'm actually have Russian roots, Ukrainian roots and Belarusian roots. So but Dagestan and all of this Caucasus, it's like Russia as well, you know. But who knows? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm Slavic as fuck.